here Saturday morning. This is what I've done so far. I knocked all those leaves from the top, but there are some still left because you can see my grapevines, their branches are on the top of that, so they're getting some stuck in there. And you know, there's one thing, like everything needs maintenance, and these wires, these are just basic chicken wires. They've been on the top of this for like more than 10 years, so it's about time to replace them, and I should have done it this year. And you see how it is hanging down like this? Because when it snows and all, if you don't move those leaves, I've done that a few years that I was too lazy, I didn't move those leaves. The snow gets stuck on the top and it kind of like sags the wire down. So I usually remove all these grapevine branches from the, cut them off. Maybe I should do that. I might do that today, because when it snows, it would just come straight through it. But pretty much cleaned it up, and you can see there are some areas over here the wire broke, and I had to patch it up over there because there you go. That's a nice, beautiful ancient fantail cockbird, blue bar. He carries bottlers too. But I had to do some patching over there because that left a hole over there. Because the wire is just basically metal wire, and it's getting rusted and it's breaking up, and if you don't fix it, and there's a hole over there, like a hawk or any kind of critter like a raccoon or possum can get it, because sometimes they do come during the daytime too, the raccoons and possums, and there'll be a bloodbath in here. But that is something I've done so far, and you can see some of the, look at the branches, they're pretty thick. So I'm gonna just cut it off and get it all cleared up. That's something I'm gonna do today or tomorrow. There's plenty of leaves. Let's go to the other loft, and it's pretty windy today too. It's gonna rain today. So you can see some of the leaves have gone on the top of these things too. And I cleared a lot from these two from the top. But since on these, there is no grapevine branches, they stay pretty solid on the top. You can see I gave them, throw some corn on the ground in the morning. I gave them peanuts yesterday too. They raw peanuts, they like it. They're looking for more treats. One of them, she's pretty friendly. It's a blue-white bar hen. She's a beautiful bird. There's an indigo, young indigo from this year. Black cockbird carrying froze stencil. Andalusian Homer cockbird. This hen, you would think it is just a bronze barbird, but it's a bronze froze stencil. No, actually toy stencil. It's not a froze stencil, it's a toy stencil. A hen. She has produced some nice babies for me. She's pretty friendly too. She thinks I have treats and looking for that. Another indigo over there, right next to the red froze stencil cockbird, young bird indigo. If you look, here's almost like a black or gray reddish bar opal cockbird. I'm gonna take him and mate him to this hen this year. I mean next year when I start breeding. That is gonna be a pairing. That will be a real nice pairing. These two guys. The black full stencil cockbird. That's a very attractive color, the black and white. Yeah, I used to have reversing powders in black and white, and that was my favorite ones. The black and white combination, even like the black and white saddles, they're beautiful. Very striking. Here's one of those frost stencil. She's on a gristle. That is a almost like a dilute. That's a dilute frost stencil. Yeah, I'm going to do that video one of these days with where I can, show the bird and I can catch and spread the wings and all. But I need somebody else's help. I cannot just do that with the phone in one hand. I try to do that, I most likely will lose the bird. When I'm trying to do that, it would be in the air and hawk would eat it. So I'm not going to take any chances like that. But here is another frost stencil, opal and frost stencil in there. Beautiful red frost stencil cockbird. This is just you would think that's like a dark check cockbird, but he carries frost stencil. And it's out of two birds, two frost stencil birds, because they sometimes will throw you solid color birds too. Some of the indigo over there. That's one of my favorite colors, indigo. They come in all different patterns. This is an opal and an Andalusian. Some people call it opalusian. Look at that, that's two indigos, beautiful indigos. A bird like this, such an active bird, it's like fun to watch all day. Especially if you let him fly and all, like free fly. You can see him like going all over places, like landing on the rooftop, coming back to the, the top of the coop and being so active. If you really see that one black huge bird over there, that's a Lebanon. A lot of people have asked me about it, like, hey, that's a nice big homer. I'm like, no, if you can look at the features of the bird. The head shape is different, the neck is long. It has a black-white bar Lebanon. I have a few of them because I like the black and white combination, and like I didn't have frost stencil for a while. And I always wanted to get frost stencil homers, but I couldn't get any because they were so rare at that time, and I wanted. And I saw the black and white bar Lebanons, and I bought a few pairs of them. And I have, I've raised quite a bit, but I don't have that many left because they're pretty much in demand too. So I think I have maybe a couple of pairs of those left. Actually, I bought a blue white ball Lebanon too. They come in that color too. And actually, I have a blue white ball Lebanon hen that he's made it to now. And illusion with the bar. That is one of Margo's favorite colors. And illusion with the bar. The reddish bars on the beautiful. This is a red frost stencil hen. She's one of my good breeders. She's made it to a red frost stencil cocktail. Beautiful red frost stencil cocktail. I don't have that many red checks. That's one of the red checks I have. The cock was a young bird from this year too. And another thing too, whenever these leaves fall through these cracks, since I don't give them any kind of nesting material or something, they'll pick all those leaves and make nest out of it. It's a sharp looking red check cock bird over there. He's a nice bird. A young bird from this year, well built, good shape on the head, good size, full chest. Really nice bird. Like today is like in the morning, the weather is pretty nice, so this makes you want to sit over here and watch these birds all day long. When it gets too cold, that's when you just want to just come over here, feed them, and get out of here. Your hands will be freezing. But today, like also the temperature right now is like in the 50s, not that bad. Just that's it for today.